Мы отмечали по ходу турнира неоднократно.
So first, we are going to look at the serve. Now, when compared to writing a paper, we could say that the serve is like the introduction. The serve sets the tone of the rest of the point and sort of gives the opponent a look at who they are playing and if they're playing a strong player. The introduction does the same thing for the paper. The introduction sets the tone of the rest of the paper and shows the reader how the paper is going to flow. If the introduction is bad, then that means that the paper is probably going to be bad. Just like if the serve is bad, a bad point will most likely follow. And in this point, she has a strong introduction. Now, we are going to talk about the rally between the two girls next. The rally is like the body paragraphs. Just like the body paragraphs follow along with the introduction and how the introduction goes, the rally follows along the way the serve went and are created by the serve. If there is a good serve, the server will have time to be able to set up the point how they want and finish off the point how they want. If the serve is bad, the server is actually forced to battle back and try to regain control of the point in order to win the point. In a paper, if the introduction is good, the body paragraphs will just follow along with the introduction. But if the introduction is not very strong, the writer has to work to make up for the introduction by battling back with their body paragraphs to try to make their paper a good paper. In this clip, the server has a very good serve and is able to immediately take control of the point and finally, as you will see, finish off the point exactly how she wants it. She's able to move the person to the way she wants it to set up for her to finish off the point. As you can see, the server has her opponent towards the right of the court, which you're about to see is exactly where the server wants her to be. Finally, we look at the very last shot of the point and the server walking off from the point. Now I compared this to the conclusion. Just like the conclusion wraps up the rest of the paper and finishes it off, the final shot obviously finishes the point and the server walks off and the point is over. The final point also leaves the opponent with a final overall thought of her opponent. Just like the conclusion does the same thing for the reader. The reader develops their final thoughts about the paper from the conclusion and develops their thoughts about the writer from the conclusion, just like the server and the opponent. So, thank you for listening and thank you for watching.